So what happens is that first and foremost, obviously you start off by having say over here. So the first thing is that operation Z, like how many directions that does it allow it to actually have. So there's also obviously 4 directions, and then it straight away introduces some edge cases. So in this case, edge case like operation J, where it can go out of bounds within over here. So that's the first one. So going beyond 0, that's the first edge case. So you also can go like beyond over here, and that's also another edge case. So say beyond 3. So another edge case is also like enter into the ones. So you move to a block item, which is the one for this case. So that's basically all it once you actually see in terms of like this operation Z. So now like you then next is that once you actually establish yourself to be here, and the moment you start actually moving, so one thing is that you start moving. What you do at the same time is that you mark yourself as the item visited before. So you're gonna do like a circle. So you move and you mark yourself visited. So now you come to here. Obviously you're gonna go like the 4 directions again, and obviously a lot of them you can't go into. So you move to here, and then you do the marking operation Y again, and then now you come to here. Now this time around you can move multiple directions, but let's just say you start off moving here. So if you were to see you come to here, you're obviously gonna like mark this operation Y. So now the next thing is that you're gonna like continuous like operation Y, and let's just say that you move until to this spot, and what you actually gonna do is that like there's no direction that you can actually go. It's sort of trapped. So the thing is this, like in terms of like this guy's perspective, it's gonna be like this. Like in terms of this guy's perspective, so operation W, like one of your guy, his perspective is saying that okay, so there's like a resource like of like say resource count of say like 4 resource. So the moment it actually it can actually deplete one of the resource. So I'll say like this term as being a deplete. So when it moves towards, like, remember that the operation Z 4 directions, so we actually start counting. So the moment it moves towards the left side, I'll deplete it by 1, so I'll become 3. So the moment it actually comes to maybe say this point over here, in this guy's perspective, its depletion is up to 3 already, and once it actually come back, is in terms of like 3. So normally for this guy's perspective it's like 4, so it actually still continue to be able to move. So if we were to actually compare operation E, for this guy's perspective, its depletion rate is actually to be original to be 4, let's just say, and that he obviously depleted 3 of it to go up, down, left, right. You only left with maybe say 1, and just like this 1, he can go towards here. And the moment that you actually travel back to this guy and then say that, yo, got anywhere to go or not, bro? So this guy is only left with say 1, and the one that he actually depleted with 0, right? So maybe say operation F, when he actually does come back, depletion rate is actually 0 already, and obviously we need to stop the loop already. So anytime it reaches depletion of like 0, we need to stop the loop. But for this guy's perspective, there's still 3 more left. There's 3 more bullets for me to actually run. So obviously I'm going to continuously run because I still have depletion rate. So obviously it's going to run here at 0, and obviously I'm going to do the marking as well, come to here 0, and then do the marking as well, right? And obviously I can't move, so I'm not going to actually do much over here. But I'll say that I actually found the area, because for this guy and this guy over here, they are called maybe say operation N, where it's called the special place, where it marks as the end of like the station. So it's gonna like wanting to actually send back to the system saying that, okay, there's actually one way to actually go it out. So operation X is to once you reach endpoint, what you're gonna do is like you want to actually return +1. And for this case, it's gonna like return to its fork +1, +1, +1, and then +1 over here as well. And obviously this guy is being marked before. And then the +1 over here as well. Alright. So in terms of like this guy, the depletion rate, he also haven't like depleted finished yet. This guy's depletion rate, I believe it still got ways to actually go. So it's gonna be able to maybe say it's like depletion until 3, like operation W, like same for just now the previous that guy. Then it's gonna try to go here and then go here. Then you say, oh shit, I can't go any further. And it's gonna travel back and say that, okay, bro, my depletion is gonna operation F. Okay, bro, I got 0 left. I think it's time to stop. Let's go back. So you go back here, check the depletion rate. There's actually still vacancy left outside 3, so it's gonna try to go. So you go, and you go, and you go. And what you realize is that you can go all the way, finally, to this guy. And obviously it also does go to this guy as well. And so like one thing, if you actually were to actually notice, is that as these folks actually try to actually return, what they're gonna actually do. So when this guy starts going to here, this guy's perspective, these guys over here, those remaining guys over there that was from before, like operation L, is that they will sort of like reset their depletion to become back to vacancy of like 4. So maybe say that I come here, I come here, I come here. And suddenly say that, oh shit, I can't actually visit anymore. Then in this guy's eyes, he's gonna like reset his depletion 4 back to 4 before he actually go back. So in other words, it will return, and it also will reset its depletion to be 4, so that it has this depletion for it to run again. So therefore, like when you run this guy come here, when you come to here, you still can actually do the running again. You still got vacancy of like depletion 4 to actually run. But then you come to here, oh no, I can't go back. So I in the end just return lor. And once I return, I eventually found that, oh, I can actually visit here. And remember that like just now, when we were like we found like the real value, we add on to the count plus 1. So now here's maybe say 0, 0, 0, but here is still 1, right? Okay, so it's gonna like same thing, return plus 1 operation X, return plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. And for this guy's perspective, it's like different, because why? Its depletion rate, operation G, is that this guy, his depletion rate as compared to his among all like the other peers, right? This guy's the depletion rate, right? It's actually still got 1, because it was being returned from the previous. So compared to its peers over here, every time it actually go in, right, it will actually -1, because each time you actually go in the mana cost, right, that it actually takes, right, to make a move, as we know, is like it takes a amount of like one charges. But for this guy, at the first cycle, when it first time it actually meet there, it return 1 until here, right? And then it say that, yo, I actually can go here also, because the depletion of this may be also like 2 at the start. So we can actually go here, and it actually eventually go until here. Remember, we still haven't go here. We haven't go here that say that, okay, I'm gonna +1. But no, like, because this guy still got one more way to actually go. Alright? So the moment we actually enter back, and then we go use our mana cost to actually go back here. But when we come back, we use the mana cost to actually go back to 1. But when we come back, we plus it back again, and then plus it back to 2. So this guy got depletion of 2. Alright? And I think Operation H is saying that if like one of like those folks maybe say the depletion rate is like 2, I'm not too sure like how these guys get the 2 as well, right? I'm not too sure, and that's something for me to actually find out. But I think vaguely this is how I actually understand of the things. And this tutorial, right, this is under the hood Matrix DFS brute force style. This is how I actually think about like this whole behind the hood concept. And yeah, like I said, it's behind the hood, it's behind the code, and I'm just very, very much curious on how is it gonna play out in the real playing field of like the lead code question problem statements. And I just very much looking forward, very, very much looking forward. And yep, with that, everything comes to an end.